Hello, I'm Mayor Phil Goode with your weekly update. After 4 public meetings regarding the proposed Airport Vicinity Overlay District, the AVO, the Planning and Zoning Commission continued the public hearing last week on Thursday, October 13th. The meeting took place at the City Council chambers and lasted from 9 o'clock in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. The 4.5 hours were spent hearing staff presentations, resident comments, and information from attorneys representing parties opposed to the AVO. Finally, the Planning and Zoning Commission members determined that they needed more information and time to discuss what they had learned before making a decision. The Commission voted to continue the public meeting to the next meeting, which is scheduled for Thursday, October 27th at 9 a.m. Tomorrow, the City Council will hold a special meeting to review the top 2 bidders for the potential redevelopment of the current Prescott City Hall. Staff will make a presentation and then the Council will select a winning bid. According to Deputy City Manager Tyler Goodman, who has been spearheading this project, the emphasis will be on adhering to the original request for proposals. While the initial design proposals may change somewhat, the original goal for an impact mixed-use project at this very important downtown corner remains. The 2 finalists are Stroh Architecture and Silo Holdings. Mr. Doug Stroh is a well-known local architect, and Silo Holdings are the developers of the downtown Hilton Garden Inn Hotel. Both of the proposed projects include a mixed-use concept featuring a hotel, restaurant, retail stores, and long-term rental units. This will mark the beginning of the next phase of the process. Next, staff will develop a sales agreement for the property. Then the full proposal, including renderings and design elements, will go before the Historic Preservation Commission for review and public comment. Ultimately, the sales agreement and final project design will come before the City Council for consideration. Last Tuesday, the City Council voted unanimously to end the dedicated 0.75% sales tax for the paydown of the city's unfunded liability in the Public Safety Personnel Retirement System, PSPRS, effective as of December 31st, 2022. In 2017, the voters approved a dedicated transaction privilege tax of 0.75% to pay down the PSPRS unfunded liability. The tax took effect on January 1, 2018, and was set to either end on December 31, 2027, or at such time as the city's PSPRS unfunded liability reached $1.5 million or less, as determined by actuarial value. When the vote passed, Council decided that in addition to the funds from the dedicated sales tax, millions of dollars from the general fund would be used as a substantial liability payment. These steps, along with a stronger than projected transaction privilege tax revenue, have allowed the city to end the tax on December 31st, 2022, which is 5 years early. So starting on January 1, you'll notice that your sales tax is 0.75 cents lower at 8.35%, which will be the lowest tax of all municipalities in the Quad Cities area. Thank you again to our residents and our visitors for supporting our public safety employees and working so hard to bring that liability down so rapidly. Together we have achieved the goal in just half the time. This Friday, October 21st, is the last day to submit your entry form for the 2022 Veterans Day Parade. The parade will take place in downtown Prescott on November 11th, with opening ceremonies starting at 10:30 a.m., and the parade will begin at 11 a.m. This year's parade theme is Vietnam Veterans, to those that served, and the 58,479 that never made it home. Remember and respect. Participation in the parade is open to everyone and all are welcome. Individuals, businesses, organizations, and interested groups are invited to submit an entry form. There is no fee to enter, and links to further information are below. I'm Mayor Phil Goode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.